Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout. We're looking at what's new at the showroom on Faithful Avenue here in Saskatoon. We got a couple to look at this week, right, Rod?
Yeah. One of the weird kind of last week was so busy. Now,
it was crazy.
Yesterday seemed busy. We moved like half the showroom around.
Yeah. I mean, look beside us over there. We got the Chevelle off the hoist that was over here.
The other side's big changes on that side.
So we're gonna have a little look around and show you a couple new things around here anyways. We're always looking for cars, right?
Yep.
So it happened actually a couple times within the last 3 weeks. That Beetle, somebody just drove up to our doorstep and said, hey, I'm looking to sell a car. Do you guys interested in buying cars? Yep. Yes, we are, right? So
perfect timing too, because we our stock right now, we could use a couple more cars. So either on consignment or if you want to sell it,
that's right.
Lots of options.
Lots of options. So
timing is good if you're looking at getting rid of something.
Exactly. It's kind of almost end of season, almost end of the cruising season around the province. Not quite over yet, but you know, if you've had your fun with your vehicle and you want to get something new for next year, we're always looking for stuff here. Okay, we got two to look at today. So we'll go for a little walk. Oh, they're really cool. They're really cool around here. We moved, like I said, moved some stuff around, got stuff off of hoists, got a few things ready to go, which is nice.
Stuff in here changed.
Yeah, kind of did a little dance around here. Hey, before we go over to the cars, I'm gonna walk us over here for a second. I wanna show something off. I wanted to show everybody this. I know it's not a car, it's a golf cart. But this one in particular, this little red one right here, it's two-seater, it's called a Forester 2. It is our last 2023.
Yep.
And I just want to share with everybody, it's $2,000 off its normal price because of its blowout. It's pretty awesome.
Nothing changes from 23 to 24.
No, or even 25. They're all the same thing. So it's just the last of its of the 23s that we've got. So
and you still get the full warranty. Nothing changes that way.
Exactly. So if you're thinking like, maybe golf cart for next year, maybe a little bit of off-road version, something that's good for the lake that can carry a couple people, utility basket on it, just want to show you $2,000 off. So that makes this cart like $11,000.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
Which is kind of crazy.
With the lift kit and the like with all the stuff that it has.
Exactly. So you got all the signal lights, brake lights, tail lights, headlights, horn, mirrors, all the stuff that makes it legal to drive on the roads in Saskatchewan if your municipality says it's okay. It's just kind of cool.
What about the white one?
Yeah, we should talk about that
one quick.
So that is going to be featured right away here a couple weeks from now.
No, it's next Wednesday.
It's next Wednesday. Yeah, sorry, not a couple.
A week from today.
A week from today. This is going to be the prize to win. It's part of the auction happening for the Premier's Golf Tournament at the Dakota Dunes Casino and Golf Resort around Saskatoon. And you can bid on it. I think right now the last update we got is that the bidding is at $9,000, which is half price for this cart actually. It is a Ranger 4, brown leather seats, every option, party bar and lights up here and tilt steering column. Yeah, it's a wickedly cool golf cart. So
it's going to be going in the silent auction.
It already is. You
can bid on it now.
You can bid on it right now.
It'll be done at the event next Wednesday.
Exactly, and it'll be on the course. So if you or somebody you know is golfing in the Premier's Golf Tournament, it's going to be there.
Pretty wicked one.
Pretty cool to check out. So we got to say a big thank you to Darren Ulmer, who not only bought a cart from us, kind of almost identical to that blue one, pretty much the same thing. But he's the guy who came up with this whole idea for us to put the cart in there. So Darren's done a lot of work for us. We got to thank him for that. So pretty awesome stuff. We're going to go up to the front and check out a few vehicles here. Kind of did a switcheroo like you were talking about. We had the Lightning over that side before.
GTO moved over here.
GTO came over here. And then we thought we'd do a little bit of a artistic display here coming up. Caught some vehicles kind of at an angle, which looks good. And our first one is this one. Now, where do we find this, Rod? Like, is this one of those ones that somebody said I got a car for sale?
Kind of, yeah. Actually, our own Darby's seeing this out in Watrous. So he had his eyes on it. And one of our guys that, calls us on the odd one that's up for sale. So this is a completely restored 1970 Camaro Z28.
And it is a real Z.
It's a real Z28.
It's not an imitation or a tribute. It is a real Z28.
The 70 is a cool year because it's a one-off It's a 1 year only.
What are the things that are 1 year
Well,
only?
the main thing for me is the interior.
Okay.
Because these seats with that little headrest, that's a 1970 only.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Nice condition in here. Man, oh man, this is a well-restored car.
So, of course, 4-speed, because they're all
Z28s are all 4 speeds,
It
yeah.
has to be 4-speed, yeah. That's the only way that they made them.
There's a newer cassette deck in it. And then the only thing that's not factory is the gauges. They look factory, but they are new digital gauges. So they're really, really nice. Like they're analog readouts, but there are digital screens in there. They work great. They look awesome.
And the factory gauges are in the trunk. They come with the car.
Exactly. They are here as well.
It's got a totally brand new wiring harness front to back.
Like I can't, it's hard to explain how nice the paint is. You know, if you really look at it.
It's a cool color. Like,
It's a great color.
I don't remember what the color code is. Like,
it's
someone mentioned the color. It's just a cool, it's not like, it's more like a purpley blue almost. It's just, or what is, no, it's not purpley. It's a,
I don't know, it's a medium blue.
Hard to explain.
Yeah, it's very nice though. All the striping, you can't feel it. It's all buried in the clear.
Yeah.
I want to know, okay, Rod, let's test your knowledge. Maybe you don't know. Maybe somebody else does. Stripe, no stripe.
Never had stripe on the
Stripes.
roof.
Okay, so they didn't have stripes on the roof. You'd think like it looks like it's supposed to just go over.
Yep, I never had it on the roof.
Because there's tail ends of it where it has these corners.
Different spoilers too, right? Like this is the Z28 spoiler. So a lot of people see like the big tall spoiler on the back. That's the SS spoiler.
Oh, okay.
If you go to the front here, this is where a lot of people get a little confused on the front. So this is the bumpers going all the way across. That's the Z28. Okay. Now, if you have the RS package, that's how you get the split bumper. That's a bumper on each side. That's only on the RS.
Okay.
So a lot of people like that style better, so they'll just put it on anyway. But a real Z has
a full
all the way
bumper.
across. Same as a Z always has a flat hood.
Yes, there is no
In
cowl.
1970, there's no cowl.
How about you open that hood for us?
I can do that.
You're cheating. It's already
Well, it's
pretty
an
much
easy
open.
one.
Yeah.
Same as Chevelle. Camaro.
Ooh, is it ever nice? Wow.
Yeah, it's the LT1's a cool motor because that's the higher horsepower, 360 horse, small block, solid lifter cam.
Nice.
So that's only in 1970. So 71, that's when they started all the smog stuff and the horsepower went way down.
Yes.
And so the LT1 is for 1970.
Yeah, like really, 1970 actually as a whole, like not just for the Camaro, but for
in the GM division.
everything GM, is the last golden year.
And it's a weird year too in 1970 because that's when they were on strike. So in technical terms, this is the 70 and a half.
Okay.
Because they didn't technically make it 1970.
But like, doesn't matter if you talk about Chevy or Pontiac or Buick or
Oh,
Cadillac.
yeah, that's the last of the.
Everything by 71 started to have smog junk on it, and that's when it changed, right?
The horsepower.
So this is like the very last, and then by 73 we had the god awful bumpers, and 74 both front and rear bumpers were big, huge, honking, ugly things. So like, this is the last of the golden years of the car. You know what I mean? Like, it was the best of times. Okay. Factory? Did they have like headers from factory?
No,
That's
no.
aftermarket, right?
That's aftermarket.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure. I've never known headers to be factory, but someone can school us on that too.
Yeah, they look great. They're very nice. They're well done. Just not sure if that's a total factory thing. Everything else in this car is just
Distributor doesn't.
yes,
that's
obviously, yeah. We got a
HEI
HEI or
style.
whatever it is version of the
some good
distributor.
upgrades, but
Yeah.
very, nice looking. It looks very stock.
Yeah, attention to detail. It's a beautiful car.
Sounds really good too.
Exactly.
The reason why we have tape on the mirror.
I was going to ask you, why do we have tape on the mirrors?
Well, this is Ken because you wanted to protect the paint. So if you can see from this side, you can probably see better. How there's more room on one side than on the other. There's more here than there is here.
Okay.
And so what's happened here, this mirror should be spun all the way around.
Oh,
In order to do that, we got to take the mirror off, spin this around, because right now, this will hit the paint
Right, we can't get it all the way around.
We can't get it around.
We'll hit it.
Because if we get it all the way around, then you have room to like adjust it. But someone just put it on wrong because you can't go further than that.
Oh, I see.
Take it off, spin this around, and put it back on.
Okay. Yep.
Right.
So it's on both sides actually. I was like, why is there tape on the car?
Well, they're both the same mirror. It doesn't matter. Like, there's no left or right for these.
No, they just didn't spin them before they put them on.
Exactly.
So both mirrors have to be adjusted. Okay.
So yeah.
Big deal.
That's why there's tape on there.
Just to protect the trim.
They're not broken. It's just,
yeah. In the meantime. Cool. Awesome car. Turns out for a guy who doesn't like blue, we have an awful lot of blue cars.
I know.
It's like, look at our showroom. There's two here, but on the other side over there, holy man, we got blue.
Did we show that Corvette last week?
I know we did. Okay. Yes.
Now it's all cleaned up. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, the next one we got to show off, or the last one we got to show off today.
This is kind of an accident.
This is a happy accident. Look at this.
Yeah, it's neat to have some of these the odd time kicking around just because they're so cool, and it's right by the window now, so you can see it driving by. It's kind of like more of a showpiece.
This is a 1923 Ford
Model T C-Cab.
C-Cab. Okay, so 100% transparency here. It's a fiberglass body.
It's a total front to back. You can order it from a catalog. It's like a big model kit is what it is.
Right, exactly.
Expensive model kit if you're gonna do it from scratch to this level, but
exactly. Like these must be the biggest tires in the showroom. Like they're humongous. They are humongous.
They're 20, but I don't know. It might be a 22 wide. I didn't look. It looks like they're the 22 wide.
That's crazy. Oh, Rod's checking them out.
No, I think they're only 18 wide.
Man, they're huge.
But yeah, like that rim's got to be 15 inches wide.
Let's start at the front and go towards the back.
Oh, a drop axle.
Drop axle and a single leaf in the front. Is that Corvette style? Don't Corvettes do that?
It's Model T style.
Is it Model T style? Okay. Anyways,
Corvettes do that in the back.
They do. What are we looking at up here?
That's it's an actual GM Performance 383 stroker.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was surprised when I went through all the bills like that. I got two big, huge binders of all the bills for this car, and you would not believe what was spent on this car. It's unbelievable. But
cool.
This is an actual GM 383. You can see it right on the heads with the GM.
Oh yeah, there it is, GM Performance.
So, sounds really good. There's not many miles on this thing, but
like chromed intake. I love the dual open ports in the top are fun, and of course the eyeballs move when you step on the throttle.
Yeah, your signal lights are built into your headlights, right?
Yep, that's down here.
Disc brakes up front.
Exhaust isn't even actually as loud as you think, and it sounds awesome. It sounds great.
Yeah, TCI, Street Fighter, Trans.
Yep. And then moving to the body, we only got one door. It's like a school bus.
It's on this side.
It's on that side right there, actually. Twist, yeah, there, other way. There you go. So just a single door. This is like got to be the most headroom in any car we've got in this whole showroom.
That's what they call a C-Cab.
Yeah.
You can see there.
Obviously, that's this portion.
But like the tilt wheel, like the SoCal gauge.
Tilt column, yeah.
It's got like the best of all the parts. Like
it does.
It's killer.
It's really well finished. Even look at the stitching is orange in the black leather. It's finished really nicely, nice and clean.
That luggage in the back. I don't know if I get the back open or not. But
yeah, we can open it.
That luggage in the back. That's what's covering the gas tank and the battery, and it's very well done too.
Let's see if we can have a shot of that.
Well, you can look from the other side.
I'm gonna peek in this way.
It's kind of luggage, right?
Yeah.
And then it folds down like that.
Holy.
And then you get your gas tank and your battery.
Battery's back here. And of course, that's right on top of the axle too. There's a little bit of storage behind it.
Like a gas gauge, everything's hooked up. It's all.
And then look at how nice the plumbing is too. Like that's not the cheap stuff.
So then you have room back here when this is up now.
That ever clever.
And this straps down in the back here. Then you got room for lawn chairs and stuff in the back.
Even look at the sides. It's all finished, nice leather.
Yeah. The roof, the back is all done.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really well done. The paint is nice. We've got some hand done artwork on the side.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Paw pads.
There's more room in there than what you think. Once you're inside there,
yeah,
I could easily drive this.
Totally.
And you wouldn't think so because it's a pretty small looking cab, but
it's easy to steer.
It's kind of freaky driving it because you don't know where your back tires are.
No. You know what I found myself doing driving it was looking right out the side of the window to go around a corner, so I could see the you know, the actual width of the car.
Once you're used to driving it though, this is no wider than any other car.
No, not at all. In fact, the body is only as wide as a golf cart. When you put the tires on it, it's a regular width of a car.
Yeah, it just feels kind of oversized when you're driving it. So.
It's a lot of fun though. It's pretty cool.
Very, very well built.
Yeah, totally. There's homemade jobbies, there's, you know, nicely done ones, and there's ones like this that are just top notch.
And we have all the documentation, which is cool. We got all the bills that go with this car.
Yeah.
So you know all the parts that were used. The guy that built this owned his own body shop.
Oh wow.
That's why the paint and body looks like spectacular.
Yeah,
and
so
even
good.
like all the frame, the rear end, all this, everything's all painted. It's not just slapped together. Like it's done. This would show at the Dragon's Car Show very, very well.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's very showy.
No doubt. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You know what, believe it or not, we actually don't have anything to say new coming up.
I don't remember anything new coming in.
But here's the trick. What date is the auction?
Red Deer auction, we've already got 4 units going down, and it's next Friday, so the 6th and 7th?
6th, 7th, something like that. We're actually not gonna have a video next week. I'm on holidays next week. Yeah. I'm out of the country for a little bit, but that's okay, because what that's gonna mean is when I get back, I'm sure Rod will have gone shopping.
Something will happen, I'm sure.
You know what happens? Rod, this is like his famous words. He said, I'm going to the Red Deer auction last year. I'm not gonna buy anything.
I'm gonna sit on my house.
And there was like 6 cars last year that came home.
I gotta, well, you know what? Dallas is gonna come with me for this one.
Oh, so maybe she
might be the,
she'll hold your wallet.
The voice of reason. Because my buddies that I normally go with, they're not the voice of reason.
Completely. Well, thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed our show here. Like and subscribe to see what we're always doing around here. There's always something new going on. Always new vehicles coming in. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. So 1 week off. I know you'll miss us, but you'll make it. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with more Hot Rod Hangout. Catch you next time.